Aloha, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Today's plan includes mostly playing the Labyrinth, defeating the event boss Riku Agnea, and of course doing some gacha. But first we have to work for our gacha, like we have to finish the missions. We also have to play a little bit more of the Labyrinth to get the... where's the Labyrinth? True, they changed the layout. We have to go through the... Thank you, please. Leave me alone, thank you. We have to work a little bit for the multiples. But yeah. Any important dailies? No. So we could actually... yeah, we could actually just start with the Labyrinth. Or with the shop, I mean. Yeah, leave shop. I guess the usual. The Awakening token. The Anvils. Super Awakening. Hammer of Weisel. Pendant. Diaz. And we can start. Okay, 6 more pulls and then we're actually done with the Labyrinth shop for the multis. True, we also have LR seals. As you see, I already played the Labyrinth today. I had some time at hand, and because normally it takes a while, I pre-played a little bit. We are starting with the bonus. And with Albedo. Aloha, I'm Sweater Weather. And how's the Overlord Collab going for you? No, I did not. I want to collect all the free multis before I do so. I did the pre-login before the daily reset, so I got all the login multi-tickets. I basically finished all the multi-missions. Now I only have to play a little bit of the Labyrinth that I get the last pulls out of the shop. Ooh, nice. Like one rotation halfway through, or did you even go for some dupes? We go with... ooh, one rotation is nice. I mean, for me it's a rerun, so, and I'm actually only missing 1 from the old batch, so I have kinda to gamble, but the odds are in our favor. I mean, even dupes I can convert into worst case and another collab character, and we are still getting tomorrow a free Cocytus or Cocytos with the login. I take the level ups. Attack related, Pierce, Speed, Overlord Lifesteal, Overlord Attack by 12. Wow, the Overlord buff is kinda meh. I guess I go with Speed attribute. Yeah, the good thing about this Labyrinth is similar to the Shield Hero Labyrinth, where you could solo it with Vittoria. You can basically solo this Labyrinth with just Albedo. Holy, your Gamma ult dupes kinda were going stonks. By the way, Aloha the Forgiven. So far so good. Did not pull yet because first I want to get all the tickets out of the shop. that I basically have all the tickets, then I gamble for 1, Gamma, and Demiurg. How did the collab go for you? Crit chance, defense, crit chance. We go for it. Then we are skipping characters. Feels so wrong to skip characters in the Labyrinth. Demiurg solos quicker. My problem is I don't have Demiurg yet because I did not pull. You can't have the one without the other. I mean, with Demiurg you can just do damage. You just go offense skills and you brute force through the content. While Albedo, you have still to wait for the enemy to do the animations and then get countered, and yeah. I mean, after this Labyrinth, I should be actually good with the tickets. Like, I already bought, I think, 4 or 6 out of shop. Give me a second. I bought 4, so... Okay, 1,800. I think the last boss gives around 800, 900. Could be close, but maybe 1 Labyrinth is enough to get the last tickets. And maybe some attack runes. Like, the first clear I got today with Albedo was like, I was the HP runes were like level 6 or level 7 and my attack runes were like level 1. And I was like, thank you, game. Thank you for my tank Bedo. Right. Not the paid cosmetics, because normally I don't go for paid cosmetics. But I will get her SSR cosmetics, which you can buy for diamonds. Because the last time she was around, I did not know that collab characters have actually SSR cosmetics you can buy out of the shop. So I actually skipped on basically free cosmetics on her. I mean, I would like to have the Moth Queen skin for her, but I don't go for paid cosmetics anymore. The one and only time I actually paid into the game was like the first ReZero collab, and the cosmetics were not even that good. Oh, I did not target Slater with a single target. That's on me. How about you guys? Any cosmetics in particular you're going for, or just all of them? Or just none of them? Actually, you don't have to really care about the Holy Relics, because the event is giving you 6 Holy Relic chests, and there are 6 collab characters. The only important thing would be if you like have older collab characters you also want to build. Then it's kinda tough. Ult level, Super Awakening. I have to do fights for currency. I mean, overall, 1 is sadly one of the worst characters of this collab, so you can actually push his relic till the end. But I think Demiurge because he gets played a lot in demon teams in, well, now or the future at least. Besides that, for PvE, Naberal Gamma could be still good with a Holy Relic. I mean, for some reason they showed her, the Netmarble devs showed her off in a Ratataskor run, which was kinda interesting, I guess. But yeah, Cocytus needs his Holy Relic to be a good PvE character for high score rankings, together with Jubal, Grace, and L. Alice and stuff. In your face and counter. Not sure about Shaltia Bloodpoint. I mean, basically you get enough of the Holy Relic boxes to literally do everyone. Overlord Hero Attack. It's kind of annoying that we don't have like the fourth floor, the special floor, to beat it over and over again. Also, I did, before the daily reset, of course, the Riku Agnea fight already twice. Twice sounds just wrong. I did it 3 times in a row. Ooh, attack stones. Daddy loves his attack stones. Awakening. Passive? Weak point, advantage. Not really something I need. Wait, there are no level ups, I see. I mean, if you're looking for just a login guild, we normally have space in Ahorn Bomb. Like today, I just accepted a random because we had a slot free, but I still have some inactive players I sadly have to remove. But as guild leader, I have to at least guarantee that everyone gets their daily login gem. Counter. Yeah, when you now leave your guild, you still have to wait 24 hours because of cooldown. I just wanted to say I can accept you after this run, but yeah. Can you PN me on Twitch that we can how's it called? I wanted to trade, not trade, to exchange our Discord names. Holy trade. Left, right, early shop, left shop, passive, double shop. Left looks good. Ah, then that would be nice. Then I can text you, and when you're off your cooldown, I can accept you tomorrow. So, copy. Okay, you should have a friend request. Will go for the fight. I have 80. I pay 20. I pay 20, 20. And I have some fights I don't need. I can super awaken. Okay, hope to hear from you soon again. And have fun with what's left of the Overlord Collab. Still kinda sad that we did not get any type of story. Okay, maybe smell ya later. Bye. I target you, and you guys get countered. Ah, no attack stone. Anything else? Crit damage, crit chance, pierce rate. Ah. Aloha Biolix, how's the Overlord collab going for you? And how are you doing? Ooh, a special hog stage. Wait, this means I get extra currency. Ooh, so far so good. Zooming through the labyrinth to get the last few pulls that I can do all the free multis first. Ooh, 200. That's actually juicy. Overlord lifesteal. And another one. Ah, the copper demon. GG. Yes, I would still recommend going for the collab banner because first things first, it's I don't know how many Overlord characters you're missing, but it's still more box CC, which is overall pushing your account. And Albedo is still also a good unit, like for Hero Arena or different content where when you already used Baldur, the game basically locks out Baldur and you still had to use other characters or teams. Besides that, Schaltier Bloodfallen is still a nice bleed unit. Eins is sadly trash in my eyes. Demiurg is a good demon unknown hybrid, but he will get, like Gelder, mostly played in a how's it called? Demon team. And Naberal Gamma, I'm still not on good terms with understanding her passive. So I cannot say much to her. Lifesteal. But overall, it's a good and stacked banner, and it can take like take a long time for a Collab banner to rerun. That we got a Overlord rerun in the same year is already insane. So I would not gamble that we get really soon another rerun of it. Like I think they did a rerun just because a lot of people missed out of Albedo, and because of course they released now a few new units. Hero XP, yes. No, I take the other shop. Skipping, yes. I don't care. More stones. More hero XP. I don't need to fight when I can get free level ups. After this Labyrinth I can switch to full screen of idle to basically show what I did there. Well, it's not something special I did. First things first. I like to say first things first. But yeah. Basically, when you make the playing down of your stamina, you have these multipliers when you have like a ton of stamina. Don't use them, just use one stamina each time when you draw cards. Because when you trigger events like the Bahn cooking, there are some special rewards when you hit that many successfully cooked ingredients, not ingredients, recipes with Bahn. And when you use multipliers, you don't get multiple rewards for this. So when you still single everything and get a Bahn cooking event, you get from the pity event rewards there tons of resources out. Besides that, I'm equally leveling all the characters to the same level. Like I started with pushing everyone to level 10, everyone to level 20. Of course, your main characters normally get maxed level as far as possible, but besides that, you just try to equally level your fodders in 10 level steps, that you all the time unlock the new substats in your box. And what a lot of people also don't know is there are some fodder units in your box you are maybe missing. You can only pull these fodders from... thank you. I cannot... Oh, holy, I cannot pronounce this without saying it wrong. But thank you for raiding VSP. I would just call you VSP if that's okay. But yeah, and thank you for the raid. Yeah, but back to the idle game. J is much more easier. Are you also just coming over from 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross, or did you stream something else today? Wait, Bad Shadow, don't pick a character. Don't mess your team up. XP, enemy, ult, SR, shop. Okay, I go right, then full left. Did not do the summons. I'm finishing the Labyrinth. Did I get the last 3 multis? Then I start with the 3 free multis because I did a pre-login today before the daily reset. And after the 3 free multis, I actually start dipping into my diamonds. I hope that I'm really lucky and get like 1, Demiurg and Gamma before 300 pity or on 300 pity. because I still have to buy the SSR cosmetics for diamonds, and I don't go paying for the paid cosmetics, so that's the best I can do for box CC and more stats on the characters. And the last time I literally missed that collab characters have SSR cosmetics you can buy with diamonds. So I missed completely out on buying cosmetics for Albedo. That's why my Albedo is still running really just the cosmetics you get her from the start with. You die and counter. Ooh, nice. How about Demiurge and Naberal Gamma? And how many rotations did you go in, or are you still in your like first rotation? Biolix overall, I can just recommend this banner. Like it has a lot of good normal SSRs which are not collabs, but you also have like the 6 collab characters, of course. I mean, sadly, Cocytus will be a dupe when you pull him, but with the logins you will get a dupe, and if you pull a dupe, you already have like 2 dupes you could invest later into trading for a collab character you actually want from this collab. Yeah, like Jay says, Gelder is in the pool, and Gelder is still a nice demon unit, or when you're still using her for a hero arena team. Yeah, on Gelder's release, I actually hard pitied her on 600 diamonds to ensure that I get her, because she was just, when I read her, she read like a really strong character. So I was like, I don't want to miss out on this. And then I had for over a month a lot of fun with El Erzheldris, Demon King Melly, and Gelder, because it was just AoE spam. World Super Awakening, enemy, okay. Oh, I think Gelder was also in the Baldur banner. Yeah, I mean, I'm still missing Eins from the first collab, and now I have to go for Demiurge and Naberal Gamma. Ooh, that's easy. Easy Copper Demon. Vanilla counter, no buffs, 60k. Okay, I don't have to be tempted by this shop. Puka! Enjoy. Any special outfits in particular you're going for, like the Moth Queen Albedo or the Butterfly outfit for Schaltier? Ooh, gold counter. I mean, I have to keep it kinda simple. And the moment I get Eins, Demiurge, and Gamma, I'm out of pulling. and then I just have to go for the free cosmetics. Well, not free, but the diamond cosmetics. Crit damage, crit. I don't need crit chance anymore. I did a full rotation on the barn banner in the idle game. Like, when you have diamonds, only full commit for a banner or don't go for the banner. Because all the new released legendary rare characters are still gathered to the standard banner. So the moment the Gopher banner dropped, Gopher also entered the standard banner. I actually got also 2 Gophers out of the standard banner right now. Well, not right now, but yesterday. Any good passives? You can never go wrong with attack. True, I'm on the last floor. I actually don't have to spare anything. Oh, nice. I mean, these are actually the units which we see most of the playtime. You get counted. Yeah, when I checked earlier for the how many tickets I have to buy out of the shop, I realized, fuck, there are 50 LR seals in the shop. That's when I realized I have to grind a little bit more. But I mean, the moment you have Albedo locked in, it's a one-man army. Even though Demiurge looks like he's doing a better job for the Labyrinth, but then I have first to pull Demiurge. But I must say, I enjoy the Riku Agnea fight in the Labyrinth when you use solo Albedo. Come on! Guardian level... I guess time for tank Bedo. I don't have units that can die. I have no lifesteal crit resistance, I guess. Am I actually missing... Wow, 1 level up. You know what? I take the level up. Of course, 8 HP stone. Because that's what I'm lacking. Prepare to get bodied, Riku Agnea. Aganea. Oh no. Remove your evasion and prepare the counter. Come on, again. GG. 900 something. I don't need to save my party. Oh, yes, it's enough. And I get some of you. Tavern. 3 missions missing. The bingo, draw heroes, use the event exchange shop. Rico Agnea. Something cheap, like these two. Actually, the Cocytus cosmetics, I guess. And more cosmetics. And this should close the deal. Draw heroes. I can use the race tickets because Baldur just got added into the race banner today. God of Light Baldur. I mean, not like I'm pulling him right now, but there is now the chance that I get him. No tell so far. And you could have been nice to me. So, the only thing I'm missing is bingo, right? Yes, bingo. Draw numbers. Draw even more numbers. By the way, I'm drawing numbers. Give me a second, just skipping through Fort Solgris. Books. Wait, I need blue books. For some reason, I'm most of the time out of blue books. Halloween crew. So with the selector bingo tickets, this should be enough. I think it was already enough of the selector tickets. Nice. Ah, true, we don't get a Cocytus dupe. Via the missions we get a one-step evolution token. So, 30 tickets and diamonds. Are you guys ready to rumble? So, actually missing 1, Gamma, Demiurg. Gelder dupes would be nice. Besides that, I guess Demon Kusek dupes. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here goes nothing. By the way, don't hope for today. You too, good luck, Biolix. Come on. Ah. I hit the second free multi is the charm. Come on, give me like a full counter. I mean, I can still get purple text or win the air combat. Blue text. Thank you. Oh, you really like to overpower me today. Wow. Wow. I mean, the odds to get a multi like this are extremely low, so technically I was lucky. At least I did not get overpowered. It's the small things in life. Okay. The 3 free multis were trash. But when you're already at the bottom, there's only one way. Let's go up. Not yet the Forgiven. The first 4 multis were dead, like literally dead. I don't know why, but Collabs somehow have a small SSR pool, but such a bad rate, at least for me. Come on. I mean, other banners at least give me like SSRs, even when they're like trash, like my 20th Brunhild ult dupe or my 30th Megelda. But damn. But you know, when it's like a trash collab, like Attack on Titan, Stranger Things, then you suddenly get like a lot SSR pulls. Come on, guys. I mean, the last Overlord Collab literally was the same. I got Albedo on 300 pity. Literally, Albedo was my 300 pity. And on 600 I picked Schaltier because I did not see any use in Eins Ulgon. He looked like he's a too slow to play unit. So literally the last Overlord collab we had, I only got 2 SSRs and it both were the hard pickies. Finally. Oh. Ah, yes, of course. And then I get multiple indicators. And the SSR is at the end of the multi. Come on, I heard I get like Gamma out of the multi and Demiurge out of the 300 pity. Or my C10 or C11 Tamil Con. Ah, of course, C20 Nanashi. Oh, that's one of the collabs that literally hurts. On. Ooh, actually eins will go on. 2 more to go. Okay, 3 more multis. 2 more multis. And I have to max level some gear. Hero. Ah, 1. Equipment. One diamond. Ha ha ha. Ooh, diamonds. Ha ha ha. Anything else useful? 94, 91. I guess 3 diamonds and ta-da! 4 diamonds. Come on, at least one of you two come home. The big question is when I don't get one of them before the 600 pity, which of the two do I actually choose? Like, do I go just for Demure? I see, yeah. I actually should also do some Demon King farming, but I still don't like the fact that we have like to pay SSR dupes or normal SR coins to do him more than once per week. Ooh, GG by Olex. Okay, looks like this were my pulls for today. I mean, the upcoming days we are getting the 35 diamonds from the, how's it called, the final boss. Besides that, yeah, I guess till next week the PvP gems, and then I'm done with the banner. Yeah, I don't know why collab rates are sucking so hard. Yeah, we unlock this. Then I one-step evolution token you. Ah, true, the free cosmetics we got the last time this collab already was around. Normal awakening. Oh, by the way, we have the King Exchange Shop event. The event Exchange Shop got his reset, which means Some more SA coins, some more cosmetic push items. Why do I go to Diana? I mean, you can use your Demiurge and Nabaral Gamma dupes to trade in the coin shop for Albedo, but you can also wait 1 or 2 more days because tomorrow or the day after you get per login Cocytus dupe, and then you can, instead of the Demiurge ult dupe, use a Cocytus dupe. Or you just keep pulling on the banner and look what you get for now. I mean, you can do the trading at the end of the collab. Event exchange. Pendants. Give me my 10 SA coins. And give me my 600 anvils. And some of the pizza slices. Some Belmoth. Ooh, I mean, worst case, you can just pick Albedo on the 600 pity. And then you can just go for another unit you're missing, like a Schaltier or Eins. I mean, the good thing about collabs is that you, on the 600 pity, you can actually select the collab character you want. Ooh, good luck with the Gelder. What was... Ah, Diamond, yeah, of course, we have the Diamond perk event. Schaltier, yes. Eins is not that good, sadly, at least in my eyes. I think you can use him for maybe some Guild Wars teams, but that's Guild Wars stuff. My big problem with Eins is that you basically can just cleanse the debuff he's applying to kill you, which is... It kinda sucks. I guess I have to head out for Eins in PvP then. I mean, the only thing they actually reworked was, I think, like his ult multiplier and the percentage his, I think, passive or no, his Holy Relic is pushing your stats. By the way, I want to trade something. The Ray Wings for Belm, of course. And Howlex Ears for Belm, of course. Cosmetic traits. True, I can also just 200 anvils, please. And of course, Hammer of Weisel into Engravement Stones. I kinda doubt that Schaltier right now is good in PvP. But you can use her, it looks, together with Nabaral Gamma in PvE for Ratataskor. Because Schaltier can somehow apply her bleed, I think, still on Ratataskor. And Nabaral Gamma is, I think, working with Shock somehow. Aloha praise DBC, DBC, DBZ. I mean, overall, the best thing about Shalt here is right now really just the new cosmetic she got. But it looks good. Sadly, I will not get it. And by the way... Ah, true, I could also just zoom through Rico Agnea. Do you guys still have the right gear? Okay, looks right. And another one. I don't even know why I even have Vittoria in there. I could just throw some other stat support in there. Does Baldur give us stat support? I think Baldur is just supporting himself with his increased crit damage when somebody in my team takes damage. I mean, technically I could play him first turn that he and Albedo like one cycle him with one counter. I mean, actually I can try this next the next fight. Albedo, move, and go. I mean, I could play like Halloween Merlin, Freya, Ram, literally somebody who just pushes unknown base stats. I don't exactly know what Nabaral Gamma does. I only saw how the devs showed her off in the Ratataskor fight, which still kinda looked kinda annoying. I think it was something like when you hit a certain threshold with her, similar like Thor, you can basically do extra damage with her, but I think only with her AoE skills or something. But I literally had to read her again. That's not what I want to see. At the start of the battle, shockwaves are applied on all enemies for 2 turns. Then the attack of unknown race allies increased by 10% for each unknown race ally participating in battle. Okay, that's already a nice support ability. When the hero uses an all target attack, it applies the shock 2-star effect on hit enemies for 2 turns. And increases unknown race allies damage dealt by 20% against enemies affected by shock or shock effects. Shockwaves applies shock 3 for 2 turns when taking damage from enemy skill. Okay, she is basically damage support. The moment you apply shock with her, it's she first brings how's it called? She first brings attack support for your unknown team, and the moment you have shock debuffs on the enemy team, you're just hitting harder. I mean, I don't know what her Holy Relic does, though. Yeah, the first skill, Electric Blast, attack-related stats plus 25% for each shock or shock effect on enemies. So even though you hit a single target enemy, when you have multiple shock enemies with shock effects, you're basically stacking up the damage. And yeah, the second one is the AoE one, the Pierce. I think shock cannot stack, or it will stack because it's shock with different how's it called, stars. Maybe that's actually doing the difference here. But worst case, you only do more shock damage for shock on each enemy. Let's say you have Hero Arena where you have like 4 enemies, you have shock on all of them, then you basically do still, I think, plus 100% attack related stats. Because it says for each shock or shock effect on enemies. So a stack should be possible here. But I guess they talk about the shock wave effect, which counts as a shock effect, even though it's not a normal shock then. But then again, there's still her Holy Relic. Increases all allies' basic stats by 30% for 3 turns. And power strike damage on 1 enemy. I guess. So I mostly see her just, well, I see her as a anti-Ratataskor unit. By the way, it's funny that Thor actually is not applying any kind of shock to the enemies. I was just thinking about electric unknown users. Riku Agnea, deathmatch. Wait, in deathmatch I cannot read my passives and stuff. Baldur. Resistance. I see. I kinda overread this one. Increases basic stats of applicable allies by 5% each time the hero inflicts damage on an enemy up to 30%. I mean, against Riku Agnea this will be not much, because with Baldur in the team he will hit 1 time Albedo and then get double countered. And phase 2 he doesn't even get to attack. So Baldur is actually not a good option here. I mean, I could rank up with Gopher, which is also not that bad. Freya's Holy Relic, which basically gives me 15%. I mean, I don't even have to optimize the team to be honest. Halloween Merlin. any blue unit. Oh, you know what, Baldur. Will be funny to see the double counter. Mael, Zariel. Dude, you get Tamiel. Not the best set, but I take it. It's not that bad to skip Baldur. I mean, he ended up in the race tickets and he will be, of course, in future normal banner. And I mean, when we know there's a collab upcoming, then it's always not bad to skip a banner. Depending on how eager you are to play actual PvP. This one, this one, this one. Okay, that's Riku Aganea for today, I guess. Holy Relic for 1. Anything else? I guess engravement stones. Anvils, books. The Awakening Essences. Yeah, I guess I just keep stockpiling the stuff for now. And 5 million gone. Yeah, nothing much I can do here. I could do the Labyrinth, but I keep this for the weekend, because I already grinded a Labyrinth today a little bit. I guess I could burn down my PvP flags. Or swords. A little bit of defense food, and let's go. Demiurg, Gelder, Demon King melee. This is basically what I expected for the team, and I guess Nanashi on the bench. I should have played the Baldur card first. Not that I have any realistic chance of winning this. Aloha Ranchufus. Yeah, I kinda expected to run into this, but I don't really have anything in mind to counter this. But I also don't exactly know what Demiurge is doing right now, so that's that. At the start of battle, mind control is applied on the enemy with the highest attack, and okay, this already reads like Sabunak. The hero is given additional race demon for each demon ally participating in battle. Their basic stat increases by 5% and their damage taken decreases by 10. At the start of the ally's turn, Blazing Inferno is applied on all enemies for 2 turns. And the hero damage dealt increases by 50% when attacking with an attribute advantage. When an enemy uses a debuff attack skill, their max HP decreases by 30%. Okay. So the best thing I can do is running a mostly blue team. Which brings me kinda back to Vitoria and Thor. Because you cannot really run a human team against this. Because for some reason most of the good humans are like 99% green. Heal could be an option, but could be, should be, would be. Victoria. I was actually thinking about using Emilia. Taunt and damage wise turn 1, yes, but the debuffs of Sabunak are kinda way easier to use. Like, when you know you have a Demon King melee, you just use the first AoE skill and basically you don't do anything anymore because it's the enemy's turn. Demon King melee cleanses the debuffs down. Because he cleanses the debuffs down, he triggers the debuffs, which applies new debuffs. One of the enemy characters gets stunned and the other 2 characters get basically skills disabled. Wait, food. Attack food. Aloha Elotra. And how's the Overlord Collab going for you? Or first things first, how are you doing? Doesn't Roxy not only work on humans as an associate? Or do you mean as on-fielder? And I think my Roxy has like ult level 1 or 2, so she's not really a good associate. Nobody in your team cleanses. So I can actually... Ooh, GG, Lothar. Yeah, my banner kinda sucked. I got a Tamil C7, Nanashi C7 out of the 300 pity, and then I got 1. I'm like 3 multis before the 600 pity, and I'm missing still 2 of the new characters. I literally missed the 2 new characters. That's a tough one. I mean, King is a good blue and 7 deadly sins support in the idle game. But how far is your Gopher? Because Gopher right now is also a good unit for the, not tower defense, the base defense mode. Ooh, nice. GG for the 11 million. That's a tough one. I mean, you have a low chance to get him out of the standard banner multis. But I guess you could go for at least one Gopher out of his banner, and then basically high invest either into Gopher or King. That's a tough one. I mean, actually, I think you should still go for Gopher, because King is already a standard banner character. So when you get like a standard banner selector ticket, you can target King as your ult do. Yeah, I guess the best thing you can do then is basically auto farm Fort Zolgris. Yeah, I would do this. Well, right now I'm also still on the Gopher banner pitying, so I'm right now collecting the gems to go for the last 2 pity steps. For now, I just pitied on 2 banner. The Barn banner on release, and right now the Gopher banner. I literally did not I did not touch my gems for anything else. Well, a few of them for some PvP tries, but that's it. True, Nidhogg also has now an artifact card I should actually grind. But Nidhogg needs so long. Son of a counter. This will not end well. Thanks, Ren Trufus, and enjoy your meal. Yeah. I guess I go back to what I did months before. Just going on, quitting my daily PvP ungeared and call it a day. Rico Agnea done, daily's done. Nothing special in the knighthood. You archers, coin shop. Elotra, the holy relic for Mile, is my next problem. I'm not really good at farming the Ratataskor. That's nice for you, but I'm already kinda stuck on the first floor. And I don't want to rely that much on card luck like Ratataskor wants it sometimes. Like, I had 3 runs where my Ragnarok Merlin for 10 turns in a row did decide to not give me any shock cards. And yeah, that's just bullshit. Also, I could not even do the card set because I still need like 20k PvP coins. And right now I have like, I guess 5 or 6k tops. $8.6, I guess. But knighthood shop. Origin. Ooh, nice. GG by Olex. What do we? World League Towers, Savage Equipment, play Brawl, play Demon King Battle. That's actually something I'm still slightly motivated to do. I guess attack. This one, this one. Let's go, I guess. We want buff, attack, debuff. Attack, debuff. Buff. I guess attack and debuff. Buff, debuff, stance. I can actually deliver. And another one. Two, three, 3, 2. This will be just a gamble. I could gamble of that he is not attacking Albedo. Yeah, I guess that's the way to go. Come on, just attack Shuna like you always do. That's okay. Still okay for me. 2, 3, 2. Mm, 2, 3, 1. this one. I want this one, and here I go, I guess. One, two, three, one. Perfect, and no, I don't have the stance cancel. Three, two, two. Okay. Thank you for the raid again, Jay, and have a nice evening or day, depending on time zones. But yeah, thanks for joining, and bye! Two, three, two. Yeah, I guess I have to brute force it with melee, but then I'm not following the rules. I guess Escanor, Diana, melee. Maybe I should just stop touching the game for today. The Overlord multis already showed me that today is not a good day to play Grand Cross. Yeah, I guess I played Demon King. Okay guys, I guess I would switch over to the 7 Deadly Sins idle game. So in case you guys are not that interested into that, I hope you find something more entertaining. At least more entertaining than the idle game. You too, and thank you for watching and joining, and yeah. Come on, Forgiven. Tell me who you got in your first 120 pulls. Demi-work? Naberal Gamma? I mean, these are the best guesses here. Gelder? Ah, okay, okay, Demi-work it is. GG. I mean, for me it will be next week, Monday. I guess I pick Demi-work and then I just enjoy the rest of the collab without further pulling. The leftover diamonds then get invested into Albedo and Demi-work free cosmetics. Okay, but nope. LD player. Ah, perfect. Okay, that's better. Switching the in-game audio. Killing Grand Cross. So, what was I supposed to do? Collecting the story rewards. Draw 3 cards. Easy Demon Hendrickson. I don't buy the set, but I take the free booster. It's still funny how Netmarble is just recycling their sprites and everything in this game. Dailies, more stamina. Summon heroes. Dailies. Not so much to pull for. Hero XP Dungeon, Lab Sample Dungeon. Netmarble released a 7 Deadly Sins idle game. Basically, your stamina are the cards you're pulling, and depending on 2 or 3 sets you're pulling, you're basically getting different rewards. Like you're actually getting pull tickets. With the pull tickets, you get mostly fodder units, sometimes legendary stuff like SSRs and Grand Cross. I mean, you basically know all these sprites from Grand Cross. I mean, I also don't really try to recruit somebody to play it. But yeah, when you're looking for an idle game where you just collect characters, that's mainly the reason why I got it. 1 star, 55. It's just looking that good because I'm playing on LD Player, which is basically Android emulator. Because normally the game is supposed to be in the handy format, like you play Grand Cross on your phone, so it would be more stuffed on the screen. But LD Player is stretching the stuff. That's why you see on the top left and top right black borders for the background you normally would not see on the phone. This game is living a lot from you watching ads that you actually maximize your efforts here, because you have like Gold and Hero XP dungeon, which is basically Fort Zolgris. You can play it 3 times per day, but you can also watch 3 times ads to play it 3 more times. The same goes for the lab sample, but the lab sample has a different function here. Besides that, we have constellations. Never heard of this mechanic before. We have sacred treasures, which work different than in our, like in Grand Cross, but they're basically pushing the overall stats of your account. When you increase the rarity of your character, the Awakening or Super Awakening, you basically unlock, like here, level rewards or Awakening rewards, which give you a total box power increase. Naberal Gamma, I guess. I'm the Jesus of RNG. I died on my multis that you don't have to suffer them. Three diamonds. Ah, yeah, but Grand Cross were the collab multis really were let down today. Like, that's something that can bring you to just don't play the game for weeks. Sample dungeon. Next difficulty. And I was watching the guild Discord I'm in this morning, all the people doing like the early multis, like getting Naberal, Gamma, and Demiurge in like in the same multi, or like in the first 3 or 4 multis, and I was like, ooh, this collab doesn't look that bad. Oh man, was I wrong. Weekly event boss shop. Some booster. Some diamonds. Looks good, I guess. Two more times. Ooh, new best, I guess. Better Hawk card rewards. By the way, Biolix, are you still in the stream? If you have any type of question, right now I can show and do and make, if you're interested. By the way, I should burn my stamina down. And yeah, as you see, I auto burn the stamina by just a one times multiplier. Because when I get like the cooking event, then I in the long run get more out of it. Yeah, I basically are not allowed to touch anything when I do this. There are a lot of... Give me a second, so... there are a lot of different things that can push your box CC. The two biggest things, of course, your awakening and your level. The other thing is, do you have these literally basic fodder characters? When you don't see them, on the top left, you can basically set this check mark, then you also get characters shown you don't own, because a lot of people miss out getting these characters out of the PvP shop. Because each of these characters basically pushes your box CC again by just leveling and awakening them. Also by completing the sets they are part of. But besides that, like you see, my ban is max normal awakening, because I was going full rota in his banner. And like I mentioned, you should never split your resources. When you have a banner you're going for, dedicate your resources into that banner. GACHA is right now one of the really good support units, while the Ban banner we got last week is for the long run one of the best offense units. So I tried to get as much Ban dupes out of this as I could. And that's why Ban right now is the hyper carry on my account. I mean, to be fair, this game is just working with JPEGs and like animated GIFs. Like, this is nothing special. Grand Cross, on the other hand, is using real 3D with real 3D animation. But yeah, there's still a big gap between 2D and 3D. But overall, the UI is so well handled here. But yeah, after you dedicate it for the basically banner units you're going for, in my case, Ban and GACHA, burn your stamina down with the 1x multiplier, and you will see you get like a lot of pulls after your game is done burning your stamina down. And then you can just do all your normal pulls, awaken all the characters you got, and what's of course important, level all your trash units equally. Like you see, most of my characters are level 50 or level 60. The legendaries are 50 because that's right now their level limit. I need dupes to get higher. Ooh, then you should really start playing your stamina down. But what's also important to push your account is what you're leveling in your tavern. When you reach a new tavern level, basically you want to start with pushing your cabinet, that you basically get more gold out of your gold cards when you play your stamina down. And when you're done with the cabinet, you're going basically for the book effects, so for the XP. That when you get hero XP out of the cards, of course you get more XP. After this you can go for the Hawk card rewards, or you go with Hawk card rewards first, but they normally cost a lot of the blue tokens. So I recommend first going with the gold. With more gold you can faster push your tavern. When your tavern gets pushed faster, you can more easily push your boss orb effect. Because this is pushing how much gold you get. The Hawk card effects are also pushing how much gold you get when you get like a double Hawk card or a triple Hawk card. And the book effect is basically pushing the hero XP you get, which will boost your account combat class. After this, when you right now, like me, are stuck here and cannot instantly max out a stat, I normally just go for attack. Because at the end of the day, my units still have to do damage to get further in the story. After this, you have Sacred Treasure, but for a few of these functions, you basically have to reach, like, I think, story chapter 400 or 800. But basically, Sacred Treasure is overall pushing your box CC stats by just rolling for better gear. You get this by playing it once per day for free, and then watch the ad and play it again. Then you can go for auto, roll the max amount of items you can, and just let the settings for like this, just roll for the highest combat class pieces. I right now don't have enough of this to do it, but yeah. When you get something that increases your combat class further, normally just take it. Yeah, then we have the research lab. For this currency up here, you have to play the lab sample dungeon. That's where I fought the Grey Demon earlier. And then you basically max out these potions. For each, I think, yeah, for each 8 level there's a milestone, and when you max out your potions, then you unlock the next kettle, and the next kettle will raise the max level for the potions again. But unlocking the kettle takes time. I could shorten the time by using diamonds, but don't do this. Like, all your diamonds will be needed for your banner. Then we have constellations. For constellations, you actually have to play the base defense mode. Base defense is kinda hard to explain. I would recommend looking up a YouTube guide for this, because I'm still struggling with this mode. What I can tell you is that you basically wanna run Gopher, Ban, who is Blue King, and I think it was Monspeed. No, not Ban. You normally want Zaratras. So, yeah, Ban is not important right now. These 4 are your most important characters for the base defense mode. After this, you basically grab 4 units with the highest awakening, which give you, as you see, for each awakening you start with more silver coins for this mode. By the way, the awakening of your character is not important for the gameplay, for the game mode at all. It really only increases the starting silver you have. So it's already enough when you have Gopher, Zaratras, King, and Monspeed on like awakening 0. You just have to own them. All the other characters I just bring with me because they give me a higher silver start. Wait, by the way, do I need... Okay, I have to set 8 characters. I cannot just start with these 4. But yeah, the characters I just pick now bring me the most silver coins. Yeah, you see I start now with 48 silver. Basically what you do here is you summon characters. And then you can merge them. When you merge them... I think Schaltier was used for... how's it called? For heal. Just the heal we had last week. She was not in the highest point rankings, but a lot of people used her as proxy for some teams that didn't have like Jubil, Grace or stuff. But yeah. Basically, when you merge characters, you increase the rarity and the level by 1. Yes, when you have the same character, you can put them on top of each other. But first, Sponge, Summon. Okay, this is not looking good. Yeah, as you see, I can now fuse my Gophers when I put them on each other. And each, how's it called? Each character next left or right to the merged character is getting a level up. So I make my Gopher to a 2-star Gopher. I increase his level by 1 and I increase Henriksen's level by 1 because Henriksen was next to the character I merged. And yeah. Merging is not increasing your stats here, it basically unlocks different skills. When you merge a character to 3-star, he gets a 2nd skill, and after 3-star you get this red star, and with red star you unlock the last skill of the character, which is normally a way higher damage multiplier than the skills before. That's why Gopher, Zaratras, Blue King and Monspeed are so important, because their last skill are huge AoE damage skills. And after each fight you basically get a random event. For some of the events you sooner or later learn what you have actually to do, or what is the best choice to do. Like when you get like a training event or gear forging event, then it's normally best to invest a few silver coins to go for the best outcome. Because as you saw, I paid 2 coins to train my units myself, and I got 4 level ups in total. When I had picked like my units are training on their own, then you have a small chance that actually unit is losing their rarity by 1 or their level by 1, because then you get a text pop up like the soldier hurt itself by its training or something. Or you only get like 1 unit that actually leveled up because your units slacked today. Only one of them actually increased in strength. After some fights you have a chance to get a random level up, which, as the name says, gives one of my 4 characters right now a random level up. Sadly it was Hendrickson. But normally you want to go for the random level up. Oh, man, speed early. I could expand, I could get a new slot to get more characters, to maybe get more dupes to merge them. But when I would now get a slot, I would only have 1 silver left, and the good events I want normally cost like 2 or 4 silver. So I just don't unlock the slot and wait with my silver. Yeah, then we have the villager events. The best thing here is normally requesting manpower, because normally you get like 2 to 4 characters a level up, or even the chance that somebody increases his rarity by 1. Sometimes there's also the asking for funds, where they basically give you silver coins. When you don't have the manpower option, or you need the funds actually right now, go for the funds. The lowest you get is 6 coins. The highest you can get is, I think, 16 or 20 coins. But yeah, I go for the manpower, and as you saw, I got 3 level ups. Now I can go for another slot. And summon. I just get the bad characters. Yeah, right now I can basically move Arthur over to the other Arthur, and you see my barn is getting this level up indicator. So when I fuse them now, Arthur got a level up and a rarity up, and barn got an extra level up. So by mix and merging you try to level up as many units as possible, because the level is actually more important than the rarity for now. Wow, I really have bad luck in this mode. Okay, this the wandering martial artist is... This is pure luck if you get anything out of this. There's a special option, try to intimidate him, and it says 55% chance to win, but it feels like I'm losing most of the time when I pick this option, so I go for the normal 50 chance. We beat the martial artist after a fierce battle. Basically, when he loses, he is a sore loser and wants a refight because of some silly options, like his shoe was not tied, the sun was shining in his face, stuff like this. From here it's just pure luck. The further you get, the more silver coins you could get out of this. You could also say refuse and ask to enjoy. I try my luck. Oh, I got a second victory. Come on. Yeah, okay, he won the last fight. Random level up. Ban, I guess. And summon. Ooh, Zarathos, I take it. I have 4 left, so for the events I normally want, that's enough. Here again we have like train the soldiers or take a break. When you do take a break, normally nothing bad happens. When you go for train the soldiers, you have train them by yourself for 2 silver coins, which is the best option you have. Or let the soldiers train on their own, which can backfire. So I go normally for train them yourself. And as you see, I got 4 more level ups. But yeah, the best options to go in this game mode are Zaradras, Monspeed, Gopher and Blue King. Because when you hit the last rarity with them, they are just insane AoE damage dealer. And AoE damage is sadly the best way for this game mode. 12. Summon. Ooh, that's actually neat. I can merge Monspeed and level up my Gopher. And start base defense. Here you have the chance to basically repair damages on your base, but in my case I don't have base damages, so I leave it be. Sadly, you can get debuffs because stuff happened, but I prefer the debuffs because the other option is that you either pay units to help support the base, and this can actually hurt your units, decrease their level and stuff. So I just take a stat debuff for 1 battle. Ooh, level up on 1 speed. Ooh, another ban. And another ban. And start defense. Yeah, and right now you see I have now 2 different lanes where I basically have to play tower defense. And depending on the icon you get, the green small house, the blue a castle gate, and the orange well, also castle, it's basically telling you the difficulty of the lane you're defending. Yeah, now I could request funds, which normally ends in 6 or 8 silver coins. When you get like really lucky, 16 till 20. But I go for the manpower, and yeah, that's normally 3 till 4 level ups. Like, when you played the mode a few times, you just know what each of the mini events basically gives you. Ooh, King, I was still missing him. Didn't even notice that I'm missing him. Resupply your base. Nope, take a break. $16 and a random level up. Why Hendrickson? Manpower, I need level ups. Ooh, double level ups. Ooh, another king. Actually, I merge you with Zarathos. Well, not with Zaratras, but next to Zaratras, so he's getting already a few level ups. I guess I can push Barn. Base defense. I keep the silver coins. I mean, Ban got now 3 stars, so he unlocked a second skill, which does more damage than his previous skill. While we're cleaning up after the battle, we found a sword stuck deep in the ground. The sword is giving mysterious aura. Will you try to pull it out? Okay, I pay basically 1 life of my base, but get some sort of attack buff. We try to pull the sword out. The sword seems to move ever so slightly. Continue pulling. Continue pulling. I will not stop pulling. Okay, the stat buff is insane. But it's only for the next battle. Like, increased crit chance by 100%, increased crit damage by 2,500. I mean, it's good though. It's the boss wave. Like each 10 waves, you basically have like a big boss wave where you have like 12 mini mobs, 4 mid-sized mobs, and 1 like demon from Grand Cross, like Red Demon, Grey, Howlex. Unlock this. Unlock this. Getting the random level ups. I guess I unlock this. Yes. And then I just start. I don't farm Bird 4 because it's similar to Ratatoskr. The RNG is kinda fucking me up right now. Also, I don't have the Holy Relic for Traitor Meliodas, so it's a little bit more annoying getting through there. Manpower. I mean, the 3rd floor is already bullshit. Like, the only skills actually decreasing his effect are Tor cards, Power Strike, or Amplify. Like, this is already bullshit design. But then you get the last floor and you have to somehow to burst through. Like, you hit him below 50 or 40% HP and basically you're dead. You literally have to go for the hard full burst. That's... And when your cards don't want to be on your side, then it's just bullshit. Like, Netmarble has such a good game and decides just for so poor game design or content design in some of the Demonic Beast battles. Like, I like that they nerfed the bird, how they did, but sadly the bird did not even need the nerf at this point. Like, RNG is not on your side, you're just fucked. Another Gopher, that's actually nice. Living on the edge by Olex. Ooh, make new equipment. Going for the 4 silver coins is the best option. You have a slight chance that basically the merchant is running away with your equipment, but you have a higher chance to actually get, like, I think 16 silver coins out of this. Yeah, 16 silver coins. Yeah, I'm completely on your side with this Forgiven. Like, a lot of games, also Dissidia Opera Omnia, the Final Fantasy game, did show you how much of the HP bar you would deplete with a card. I mean, in some cases they cannot show you because you played a buff skill and yeah. I don't think Eins Ulgon is worth, but some people in the chat earlier mentioned that right now with the new meta, he basically becomes a good counter or a good counter play against Demiurge. So watch the next few days on YouTube what PvP games are played and yeah. But I still would more go for Demiurge because I think he still has more Hero Arena or PvE potential than, well, Eins Ulgon. By the way, Biolix, the highest wave you reach now basically determines the daily rewards you can collect for free. Like when there is a daily reset, you can just come to base defense, click once here, and you get these rewards that are locked in. So you just try to get your weekly earnings by, I mean, if you hit like floor wave 20 or 30, you get like, I think 6,000 of the of these constellation crystals, and you basically just do this over the week till you get your 25k, and when you got them, just push your constellations with them. Eight collabs for 1k gems. Depends. Were any of these collabs like the pities, like the 300 pity or the 600 pity? Or did you not count them in? Okay, this is 6 collabs. I don't know how many normal SSRs you got, but 6 collabs out of 1k gems is that kinda hurts. Like, let's be honest, we had festivals where we got more out of the banner, like way more. But for some reason, collab banner have just poor rates. Like when it is a collab banner with good PvE units, like they are strong for PvE or PvP for a long time. The banner sucks in terms of rates. When it's a collab banner with ass-sucking units, like the Attack on Titan ones, then you suddenly get all of them in one rotation, which is kinda bullshit. I should stop cursing so much on stream. I mean, in terms of PvP, they have a short, short lifetime. But in most cases, you can still use them in long term for some PvE stuff. I mean, Naberal Gamma and Shaltia Bloodthorn, you can basically play them in an unknown team against a Ratataskor, because the one provides you with bleed, the other one provides you with shock. Then you just have to bring another one who provides your poison. I mean, yeah, against Demiurge, Escanor is now a bad joke. Against the Tor team, Escanor was still meta. So, back to this game mode. Really? Diana? Ooh, Gopher actually. I level up Gopher. Oh, Zarathras. I level up you. Then I level up you guys. I move Gopher up for Mon speed. Yeah, seems about right. It's not getting worthless. It's more that 6-6ing a unit is right now only important for like festivals. Like when there's a festival, having a really heavy part of their passive being like locked behind the ult level, then sadly you have to go for a high ult level to actually make the unit still that useful how she's supposed to be useful in PvP. Like when they released the Light Goddess list, the second Light Goddess list, not the first one, um, without 6-6 she basically was not for PvP that good. Okay, bye bye Alex, and thanks for chilling and watching. Hope to see you soon. So, King, Ban, Diana, Hendrickson. Let's fight. Resupply your base. Half the soldiers. Looks good. More slots and defense. No, I think the Labyrinth right now has some Overlord passives. Like, Overlord units are, I think, getting more combat class and stuff. It was not that huge. It was like, decent. But overall, the Labyrinth is chill. Basically, you get Albedo or you get Demiurge, and then you can basically solo with them through the Labyrinth. Of course, after you get like a few attack or HP runes. Ooh. Random level up. Ban, King. I guess the best I can do. Let's go. Oh, some funds. Looks not too shabby, I guess. Yes, I can merge you. It's a tough one. And go. Manpower. Hang on to Atlas, I take it. Not so cool. I could push King. I think I wanna push Zaratras. You guys are hard under-leveled. Okay. Do your worst. GG! Train the soldiers, do it yourself. Nice. Yeah, Albedo is just an awesome unit to have. Level up. Summon. Go for level up. The level up there is way better. Manpower. Why is my barn leveling up so insane? Ooh, go for. One speed level 1. Ooh, that's actually huge. Go for the 1 speed level up. One speed for the Gopher level up. Start defense, I guess. Level up. Another barn. Another king. We don't have any infos about the next collab. But I think we will most likely get a Mokusho Tensei rerun, because that's, I think, the only collab that did not have a rerun yet. Like Slime had a rerun. I mean, Stranger Things also did not have a rerun, but honestly, who cares about Stranger Things? I think Tower of Gods and Mokusho Tensei, one of them will get a rerun. Or when we get like a new collab, it could be a Black Clover collab, because I think Netmarble is also behind the Black Clover M gacha game, but I'm not sure about this one. This will eat up all my resources. No, thank you. Actually, yes. For the last stage, you have Riku Agnea. His AoE damage skill applies a defense down debuff, so you can basically cleanse it easily off. And because Riku Agnea is a red unit, you want to bring blue DPS units. But once you get Albedo in the Labyrinth, you're done. Block. Ah, nice. Okay, then you should kind of breeze through. Enjoy. Level Sarat. Thank you for the pop-up. Sarat was. Level 1 Gopher. Oh, this will not end well. 5 base damage, make new equipment. The 7 Bahn. Really, Hendrickson into Hendrickson. Oh no, I lost 2 silver coins. I can actually live with the split. Looking for your heroes. Oh, rank 3. Oh, wait. That's actually huge for Gopher. Once with Diana. This one. Would I? One speed level up. One speed level up. Another one speed level up. One. Sabatos. Alpha. Level 1 king. Level 2 king. Yes. What do this door? Oh, actually. That's actually huge. One speed. One speed. Okay. Good luck, team. Okay, game over. grind begin. Okay, but I guess Forgiven is the only one left, so I would start to say goodbye, because right now I just will let the game autoplay from now on. So in case anyone else is still there, thanks you guys for chilling, thank you for watching, and thank you for staying, and hope to see you next time. Until then, bye bye!